翻嚟我哋嘅 channel。
我係 Michelle，
我係 Mandy。
咁我哋今日終於一齊出外景咯，大家有冇好 surprise 先？
係啦，咁今日咧我哋就嚟到 Orange County Airport 嘅喎，嚟做乜嘢咧？
唔係嚟野餐，唔係嚟睇牛仔，而係嚟搭飛機。
係啦，今次我哋做乘客，我哋唔做空姐啦。
係啦，今次我哋搭嘅飛機咧就唔係幾百個乘客嘅喎，得3個乘客，一個機師。
係啦，咁我哋今日嚟呢度做乜嘢咧？就係想介紹一位機師朋友俾大家識嘅喎。
係啊，咁其實佢就之前就同阿 Mandy 一齊做 ground staff 啦，但係佢一直都好中意揸飛機，所以佢就用咗好多年嘅時間啦，就終於自己去考牌啦，自己去揸飛機啦，儲呢個時數啦。佢終於今年3月嘅時候成功做咗一個真正有牌嘅機師啦。
係啦，咁我哋一陣間咧就除咗介紹佢俾大家識之外啦，仲會同大家飛過 New York City 嘅喎，因為佢會帶我哋去遊 New York City 嘅。
係啊 ，can't wait！
好期待咧，大家記得睇落去啦。
Hi, my name is Ang. I will be Michelle and Mandy's pilot today.
Please tell us, why would you want to be a pilot at the first place?
That's actually a little bit of a long story. So back in 2010, I took a 747 back to China, and when I felt the engine push the airplane and the way it lifted off, that moment just came to me. I was like, that's really cool. The way that it left the ground and it climbed really fast.
So the feeling just suddenly came. Like
It
I want to fly a
just
plane.
kind of just suddenly came. So I did more research on flying, on pilots, and the more I do research, the more cooler I think they are.
Yeah. The basic requirement before you consider becoming a pilot, and like what
in the class.
Yeah, what do you have to qualify first?
In the US, you just have to be over the age of 17 to take your check ride. You need a minimum of third-class medical, and you have to have the required endorsement from your flight instructor to take that check ride. And for the check ride itself, you have to finish your written exam, FAA's written exam.
So, and how many hours do you need to become an actual pilot?
It depends actually. There is Part 141 and Part 61. Their requirements are a little bit different. However, most student pilots, they do Part 141. And for that, the minimum requirement is 40 hours.
Only 40 hours.
That's it?
Only 40.
That's surprisingly low hours.
Yeah, right.
However, though, most student pilots actually takes about 60 to 70 just to get the private pilot license. If they fly a little bit less, let's just say once a month, probably take them about 100 hours. Yeah.
But how long is per session though for the training? Let's say is that an hour, that means you have to do 60 training
for Part
sessions?
141, actually, you will have to do ground lesson first. Your instructor will tell you aircraft's performance, aerodynamics, all that stuff before you go up. If you guys go up, each lesson's about 1.2 hours to about 2.5. It really depends where you are training. If you're training here, let's just say it's not so busy. You just get in the airplane and took off. You get more out of it. If you're training in Long Island, where it's Tower Airport, they will hold you short before the runway. They'll clear the jets to go first, and then you probably wait about 40 minutes. It's just kind of just wasted, right? Yeah, wasting
But
money.
does that include in your class time?
So by hour you mean from the engine start?
Yes, from the engine start, you pay. If you're holding short at the runway, you
You're
pay.
still paying the money.
You're paying.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why over there you only fly 1.2 hours versus here 2.5.
Okay.
I get more out of it here.
Also, I heard that it's really expensive to do all the sessions, right? How much in estimate? Do you think that people should have or should prepare
From the
for,
beginning till you get a license.
Yeah, for the whole
Right,
license, for the whole certificate.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's actually pretty expensive. To be a career-oriented pilot, expect to spend about $100,000.
100,000 US.
Yes, US dollar.
Yeah,
Quite a lot of money.
it's a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you enjoy the most out of the flying? What makes you what
So
makes
happy
flying
about
so
it.
enjoyable to you?
Okay. When I go up in the air, especially when I take off, there are views that we see from the sky. Not everybody can see every day on the road, right?
That's true.
Yeah, the views is completely different.
And it's different from when you are taking a commercial plane.
Yeah, in the commercial plane you can see out the window, but you can't see a 180 view from the cockpit.
Right.
And you're controlling the airplane, so you want to go where you want to go.
What will be your future plan then?
My future plan, actually, I already have a career going on, which is not related to flying. I'm an electrician in the local 3 union, so that will be my main career. However, I love flying so much, I will make that my second career. So my plan is to become a certified flight instructor. And my instructor is really good. The way he taught me, I want to pass that knowledge to other people.
Okay, so you're not thinking about going to fly for a commercial?
For commercial, maybe eventually. I'm thinking about flying jets actually, just private jets. I think their schedule is a little bit more flexible. I'm not sure.
Less passengers to handle, right?
Yeah. I'm unsure of that.
Okay.
But for an instructor, definitely want to become an instructor and teach others.
But like since you're having like another career right now, like what are your sacrifices? Like how did you manage like to taking like, all the class and like being so committed to like license? Like how did you manage that?
That's a good question. Actually, I worked 7 days a week.
Wow.
I had to juggle flight training and studying and work. When I have some, when I have some spare time, I would just study. Like for example, I'm on my break, I will open my book and just read a little bit of it. I need to have that knowledge in my head in order to take a check ride. So.
Right. So much like dedication, I would say. How about your family? Right? Like, are they very supportive of your career, or are they supportive like for you to become a pilot?
Yeah.
I almost said flight attendant, you know.
Yeah, because some parents might not want you to spend so much money.
Yeah, just for a second career or a interest, you know.
You're right. They're fully supportive.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm grateful. My parents are super nice. I love them.
Since we are like right next to the aircraft right now, would you please tell us something about the aircraft then?
Actually, they're parked right next to each other. This one, November 223 Delta Charlie, I got my private in this one. My first love, I would say. Yeah, you can see it's a smaller aircraft.
There's no backseat for that one, right?
There is no backseat for this one. It's just me and the instructor. It's only 2-seater. So for Diamond, this is the most used training aircraft for a private pilot license. The instruments are traditional six-pack steam gauges. Because for a private pilot, you will want to have a visual to the ground. You don't want to use like something so advanced. Yeah. So after I got my license in this aircraft, I transitioned to that aircraft.
Yes. That's a second love then, right? Is that your wife then?
It's my second love.
Oh no.
Just second love. So this aircraft is, you can see it's bigger. It uses jet fuel, very fuel efficient. It burns about 6 to 7 gallons per hour. The avionics in the cockpit is Garmin 1000 NXI. It's as advanced as it gets for general aviation. Once I flew this, I don't want to go back to that.
Man, best man. Right?
That's how much I love this guy here. It's a really nice airplane.
Yeah. So are we flying this one for today then?
We will be flying this one today, the Diamond aircraft DA40NG.
咁講咗咁耐，大家係咪好期待 take 呢個 flight 去New York City tour 咧？
我係。咁如果大家想睇翻我哋嘅 tour 嘅話，就記得留意我哋下一集啦。
Let's go.